Draped up and dripped out, know what I'm talking about. No, draped up and dripped out, know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. Draped up and dripped out, know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, is that cellulite on my arm? Draped up and dripped out, know what I'm talking about. 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 Draped up and dripped out, know what. It's like, oh, I did 20. I did 20. I only did 20 abs. But one thing I remember is like you actually don't need to go ham every time you go to the gym. It should actually be like a pleasurable thing, really beneficial on a lot of areas, long term and short term. So I'm gonna start seeing that shit pop out, dude. Gotta be nice. Just a little bit. Draped up and dripped out, know what I'm talking about. Draped up and dripped out. And like I did some arms, but it's just the way that it is, I guess. So, don't you hear people saying a lot of times, like, you know, it takes tragedy sometimes, or it takes like a huge whatever to get yourself, like, it's one complaint I have about life is that, like, sometimes it feels like it's never ending. Like, you don't know how to deal with it. Like, it's just, you get caught, it's called being in a rut. And, like, you know, it's hard because a lot of times, you know, you don't really like the situation you're in. Like, I don't really enjoy the situation I'm in. And it's like, and then on top of that, how do you not get into a rut? Like, oh, you know, it's like you really have to separate things. But I would say that tragedy occurred, and I was like, you know what? I just really need to do something for myself. So, um, I was like, I'm gonna fucking do everything that I've said I've been doing. So I just was like, I don't know if foam mattresses are really the best for human body. So I've been going to fucking sleep right when I get back to my house, and then waking up and having a shit ton to do. And it's like, I'm just gonna do it all tonight and be like, fuck it. when you end your night on a bad note, it's like you should end your night on such a good note. Like you just survived the day. It's really, it's a tough terrain, and you fucking went through it. There's no reason to like end your night on a bad note or whatever. There will be a finish line. Too bad you can't just stay like this forever, though. Right. Really? It's just dealing with these fucking psychopaths. Like, they couldn't deal with it. And, like, it doesn't even make me mad, but I think these people should think of it like this. Like, you know, I don't ever want to be in a position to, like, ask someone else to do something bad to harm themselves to be with me. Like, that's creepy. And a lot of these people want to downplay that, but that's fucking creepy. Look at the movies. Do you think the movie directors and the writers and stuff are just inventing stuff? Like, no, it's fucking creepy. A lot of the movies and stuff really display the truth, and they display accuracy. And like, if I'm somewhere that this person's not, and I want them to be with me, and they have to do something really, really bad, even more than bad. Like, why would I even ever want to put myself in that position? Like, it's just fucked up. And it's like, it doesn't make me mad, but it's like I just feel like, who are you? Like, they want to. It's something like selfishness or something. It's almost like they don't want me to be me. Like they want to like have me, and I don't get to have myself or something. And it's like, that's exactly what's going on. Like, I have to sit here and make fucking 10 pancakes. Like, I have a whole team trying to, get me to, I don't even know what. It's been like that for fucking years. Get me not to go back till fucking college the first time. People tried helping me out by getting me away from my parents and getting me into a community college. I fucked that up because of my parents. It's just like now it's this. Like I don't even now it's like a whole nother thing. Like not only like I almost feel like they're just having this like plot. Like if we get to do all this, it's like, are you fucking serious? Like you think it's like we're gonna say how much you get paid and if you can like be homeless or not, you have to like fuck us or something like that. Like, I don't even know. Like, I sound like I'm not even making any sense because it doesn't even make any sense, but it's like these people are trying really hard. Like at the end of the day, I'm fucking dead. And it's not because I have a hard job. Like every day is like could be the day where they could make progress and me wanting to be a fuck up. And it's so much more than that. And like, what makes you think that it's not much more than that? And I guess I know I've talked to some of these people, and I'm sure it'd be one of those things like, okay, well, how would you sit fucking down with me and you fucking ask me? Let's put it this way. This is true. Hey, so and so, I want you to do all this bad stuff, and I say, fuck no. You know what they're gonna say? It's like I don't even know what type of role this is. I'm get see what I do since you said no. I'm gonna ruin your fucking life until I get you to be where I am. I'm gonna destroy everything in your fucking life. I'm gonna try to make you want to kill yourself. I'm gonna bring you to your fucking knees. I'm gonna make you hate everything in yourself. I'm gonna make you fucking homeless. I'm gonna make you eat dirt. I'm gonna make you cut yourself. All this stuff, which they haven't done that to. They've done all those things because I've said no to get me to say yes. Now, what type of fucking bullshit is that? You can't take no for an answer and you'll go to all this fucking length. There's something else there. That's creepy. There's something there that's very, 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 very creepy. Like, almost like I don't own myself or something, right? Like, like it's fucking weird. Why is your house a mess? What are you eating? Someone here 3 months. I'm eating flatcakes. It's like, well, that's like the law would see that as criminal, just because you can get away with it because you're surpassed all earthly things. Like, doesn't mean it. And to me, it's still criminal. It's like one of those things like you can be bought, except it's the opposite. Like instead of being like, oh, I'll give you like $1 million, it's saying like, every penny you earn and try to work for, I'm gonna steal it from you and I'm gonna take away all your friends and all your family. I mean, that's basically what's going on, and that's how it is because I say no. And like literally some of them will try to have like demon conversations with me, and it's like I was locked in a mental institution. Like I had my life ripped away from me because I was learning the demon language because I was standing up to demons. And so now you want to have a fucking demon conversation with me? It's like, no, because I'm not going to go to a mental institution and get on fucking schizophrenia medicine or anything like that. Like, what's going to come out of my mouth is going to be moral akin to like what a priest would say. It's like so annoying. It's not even annoying, it's fucking psychotic. It's like these people try to have all these like spiritual fucking shit going on with me, and it's like I don't think you don't get it. Like I don't think you guys are teachers. You know what I mean? Like you would have to be a teacher to know like how I do things. And so these people that are trying to have these spiritual demonic like conversations or stuff like that going on, exchanges, it's like you're not teachers, you don't get it. So like they don't understand when it's just like I'm not consenting to be being poked and prodded by you. It's that you guys aren't teachers, you don't understand who I am as an intelligent thing. Like so you don't understand my disposition, you don't understand anything about who I am. Like you don't know me. Like you actually don't know me, and you're trying to have this really supposedly serious things going on, and it's like I'm sorry, but I'm not into it. And and like I'm sure they do fucked up shit. Like I don't know, people do fucked up shit. It's not like a human fucking knows everything that is going on spiritually, but like say the guy that gave me a ride today is a demon. Why should I have gotten out of the car? Why not just tell him to go fuck himself and that God's here? Like I don't know demon laws. He didn't stop and say, "Oh no, now that you're in my Coventry or whatever, you're in my, what circa 1854, like you're whatever. You don't matter that you tell me to go fuck myself and that God's here, like that you accepted this Uber ride. Now I get to like, put you in turmoil. Like I don't know those things. Like shouldn't someone be telling me those things if it's about my life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness and my limbs? Like shouldn't Lyft tell me like there's gonna be a demon picking you up? Like, why? How do I know that saying "go fuck yourself" isn't good enough? I don't know those things. I wasn't trained in fucking demonology. Like, all I'm worried about is fucking being able to fucking have a roof over my head and not be around fucking drug dealers and eating and stuff. Like, I don't really give a fuck about any of these fucking psychos that try to fucking have sex with me every fucking 5 seconds. I gained like 10 pounds. Does anyone think I look fat? therapy sessions. Why is your room a mess? Because when I go interact with people for 12 hours a day, they're pigs. Like the Bible talks about that shit. They're unclean. So like I have to be around it nonstop. I come home and I'm like so dead. And then like a bunch of bullshit fucking happened. Like then it seemed like the demons were saying like we gotta do this to you, like we gotta like harm you or whatever. We think that I have no, because you keep saying no, we're gonna harm you. It's like go for it. Like I don't even want to eat. Like it's that bad. But it's like why complain about it? Like why keep saying that? It's fucking stupid. Just eat. It's like, oh my god, school is so awesome. Oh my god, you should have been there. Everyone that's watching me right now knows about my day. Oh my god, my day was so crazy. You should have been there. Everyone's like, I hate, like we all hate that this is happening. What are you drinking? Apple juice. No, you are okay. Hope all gets better. I hope I get bigger. Honestly, it's just like the most comments and saying it's like I just got to be able to pay my bills, and obviously these people that I say no to don't want me to fucking have money because they think they think they should be able to hold me and shake me and do all this crazy shit. Like to say like we're gonna make you, it's like the opposite of paying someone off. It's almost like it's like they're trying to make my life hell, so I say that I like them. That doesn't make sense. But you know what? We could talk about this till the day I die. I mean, that kind of looks like fat though. When you do that, when I do that, it like looks fat. Like that looks like fat. But then when you stand up straight, it's like it don't look like that. Man. It's kind of like normal, you know. I don't even know how people get fat. Does anybody know how people get fat? Because all I do, I literally like, I even like when you think about obese people and stuff, like I was eating extra large pizza and donuts 24/7. I was eating packages of fucking donuts and fucking extra largest pizzas. And I did not get fat at all. You're in good shape. Just keep up the work. I would love to know if, like, if you were, if there's a demon talking to me, like, I don't want to communicate with you. I do not want to talk to demons because it's so bad. They're fucking obsessed with me. Well, like, okay, I'm gonna give myself like 10 seconds. I have to fucking eat this shit. I think it's funny too because it's like I'm actually not turned on. Like I don't get turned on. I don't think I was thinking about this. Like I've never wanted someone to turn me on. Like ever. Like ever. Like I think there's a difference between like if you were to have sex with someone, like turn me on. It's like what do you want me to do? Turn into like a cat right now? Like I don't get it. But like these people they do all this weird sexual shit and like aimed at me. It's like I'm not turned on. Like I understand you're wet, or I understand you have an erection. One, I don't care, and it's not making me horny. And like, well, do you want to play or whatever? No, but it's very uncomfortable. It's like watching a fucking train wreck, a sexual train wreck, and then thinking that that's normal in the sense that that's sex. It's like that's not normal, that's not healthy, that's not sex. It's called perversion. And if I am having reactions that I enjoy from this, I'm also a fucking pervert. Like if you think that for one is anything close to sex or anything healthy, it's like I can't even imagine being turned on by this. But I was just thinking like a parent has like a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old. I mean, the shit that's going on is fucking like, it's hard to really imagine. Like, you thought seeing a horse fuck a fucking blonde woman was bad. Like, these people are like, I'm surprised I haven't, like, after this, I just wouldn't go think it's normal to like pull on a horse's dick and suck on it and shit. It's like, I'm sure they want me to think that. Like, keeping like what I find normal and shit like that, it's like kind of like you kind of start to understand like there's some varying levels of demonic fucking sex shit out there. And like I don't really think it's fair that I'm having to be aware of it all. But they think that because they're allowed to do it in front of me that like I'm partaking in it. Like I'm a willing participant. Like, how doesn't this turn you on? It's like this is one fucking creepy. It's fucking not healthy. It's not with somebody that I know and I respect and I care about. Like it's just everything is horrible about it actually. So no, I'm not partaking just because I'm being forced to watch because I'm not a child anymore, I guess. Why doesn't this turn you on? Isn't this turning you on? No, it's not. Like at all. I think something they don't want me knowing is like how different I am. Maybe like if this was going on with other people, they'd be so turned on. Like your mind never goes to sex. And it's sad, but it's like true. Like they don't want me knowing that. Like I'm just me. I built myself into this thing, and it wasn't because I hung around with fucking perverts. Like I built myself when I was alone and shit like that. Like I don't be thinking perverted shit. I don't be wanting. I don't be getting off on people and shit like that ever. Like I literally don't ever get turned on like at all. I don't like to be turned on. I think that shit's simple and stupid and stuff. Like so, it's just I know that's what it is though. I know it's a huge thing about what's going on is that I'm like just it's jealousy too. Like how is she like this? Like this is just you guys already have a huge problem with sex, and then to be able to I don't know if all of them get to know this about me, but I'm not a pervert. Like I'm very mature, and then probably half the reason why they're doing that is to try to make themselves feel better. Like, well, watch me ejaculate right in front of her. She's gonna get turned on because it's so inappropriate. I said it's an ejaculatory fucking train wreck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if someone cut their fucking neck, like it's very vulgar and like when it says that like strong like parental guidance is suggested or whatever it is, like certain like if things are going on like that's very like a cut in your neck, like and someone's looking at it, like shit like that, you don't just walk by it. You know what I mean? You don't just fucking walk by it. Like it scars you basically. And that's all that it is. Like it's definitely like kind of like traumatic. Like this is fucking psycho. I don't think this is erotic. I'm not turned on. Like I don't think I'm having sex with you right now. I think this is like very, very, very like I don't even know like what it's called. And these people aren't like God. Like when they're ejaculating and trying to get me turned on too because they're so jealous of me, they're fucking psycho. Like you don't understand that takes you to a psychotic place, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like you get really fucked up when you do fucked up shit like that. You're not a robot. You can't just program yourself to be normal after that. It's like the chances of a fight breaking out are very, very high. Cause like I could fucking feel it. Cause it was almost like somebody cut themselves. It's like this, if somebody would just look at me and like start like mutilating themselves. Like that's how I see it. Like several times a day. And it's like I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to be around that shit. Like I've never been a pervert. I've never like mutilated myself, things like that. But like, this is a real thing doing this. Like they can't escape that. They're not God. They're not a robot. So for them to have like appropriate responses or whatever, like I'm around a very, 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 very inappropriate person, a very inappropriate situation. Like shit's going down. It already has gone down. It's going down right now. And for it to get worse, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. You sound like a fucking girl. It's the fucking truth, though. And it smells like fucking dick in here. Well, I feel kind of full. After all this, I'm literally gonna smoke a cigarette. Like, I just don't think it's fair though that they can not give me money. Gee, no. I don't think that's fair. It's like, ugh. A lot of the my advice to people or like whatever, because I've like literally like how old people have like so much wisdom or whatever. Like I would literally do this in like bold caps, like if it hurts, stop doing it. Like at that moment, like that's actually your body telling you to stop. I didn't fucking get that. I was so fucked up over in Miami. Another thing is like people a lot of times. This one's really hard, and like maybe for some people it's not, but I think a lot of people would complain like I just feel sluggish or I feel tired or whatever it is. A lot of it is just like that you're hungry. Like I'm a different person hungry. And like when you want to talk about like connecting to the earth or connecting to like your true self or whatever it is, and it all starts with food. Like it all fucking starts with that's all you fucking did. You fucking ate food and you fucking cried. Like people will try to turn you into like a alien or a robot, take you away from all that shit. Really. And it's like at the end of the day, like, say my parents are both demons, like, like, then it is what it is. Like, a lot of people aren't good at relationships because they just overthink. They just make themselves miserable. It's like, say both of them are demons. Okay, that's cool, right? Like, that's nothing that I did. I didn't do that. Like, I can't control that shit. It's, and maybe everyone that has to go be a human had demon parents, like Satan and shit. Because why would it be anyone else? But it's like, why fucking fight that? It's like, that's, I guess, what they think that I get caught up on. It's like, not really. It's like, if someone's not a demon, why would you push them away? I mean, why do that? It's like, yeah, they're fucking demonic. I just really had to connect with myself and shit. Because this stuff is such bullshit. It really does remove you from who you are as a person and all the things that you could learn the whole entire fucking everything, like motherfucking rocket science shit, and then today would happen to that person and they wouldn't even know until almost midnight that they're talking for like so many long nights that they know other stuff. Like there's other stuff that is more important to them that they know that they got removed from because these people are like fucking imbecile babies. And if I just go to bed right when I get home, end it on a bad note, kind of knowing I have to wake up and do so much fucking shit, it feels like a nightmare. Like I never get connected back with myself. Like just like I think the most important thing is whatever it is that I'm talking about right now. I don't know if it's mental or if it's a combination of things, but you know, if I do what I have been doing, like the only thing that really brings me to myself again is being very physical, like getting in the ocean and shit. So it's just like that's just physical. Like, yeah, like I was going through what I was talking about and I got into the ocean. It was like the biggest like, oh my god, relief to like feel connected to myself. And it's like, but that's just physical. Like you got a lot more to do than just physical. But these people will remove you from everything because that's what they need to try to get me to start saying yes to fucking not having any ownership of myself. They must remove me from me spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Like none of the emotions I felt today were my own. Like that's fucked up, but that's what they're trying to do. Like if a motherfucker is beating you, you don't own your fucking body. That motherfucker owns your fucking body. So I tell people to get the fuck away from me. Don't fucking touch me. I'm not fucking around. Shit goes deeper than what motherfuckers want you to think. But how do you fucking get to where you want this person to be? You try to destroy everything, ruin everything. There's a lot of ways to do that. There's a lot of things to tinker with. I was playing in the beginning. The mood all changed. I've been in mood off stage, but I kept rhyming. Like, shit's fucking real as fuck. Like, I honestly wish that if someone put their hands on me, I could just like stab them or something. Because it seems like one of those. It seems like it is at that point where it's like no country for old men, or like cowboys and Indians type of shit. And it's like, but I'm supposed to like be mentally in this 2023 American society, and it's like, but that's really like maybe why they're not allowed to touch me, because it's like it's really not like that though. Like, so if you touch me, I do want to stab you with a knife because I want to make a point, type of shit. But in 2023 American society, you don't stab someone to make a point. It's like, but like in this, what's really going on though, you fucking do. Like when you say something, when you take a stand, make sure it fucking makes sense. Make sure it fucking means something. Like make sure it's something you can stand on, stand for, shit like that. Keep going. Like everything has to be a fucking point. So it's like I want to fucking stab you. I want to stab all these people. Really, I would have fucking loved to have fucking gotten to it. Fucking in aisle 6 at Dollar Tree today. Just to fucking like let's take this places, but it's like they obviously think it's an advantage that I have to live like mentally in 2023 like American society, because the tables really start to turn when I can fight back on every level. It's like I don't care that you didn't fucking put your hands on my throat. You fucking got too close to me. Like I fucking have rocks in my hand all the time. I fucking put them on your fucking face or whatever it is. Like I have fucking barbed wire in my back pocket. I'm fucking whipping motherfuckers with it. Like I wish it could be like that. To me, it is like that, but I can't do those things because of 2023 American society. But it's like the shit's fucking real though. These people aren't fucking playing games. Like this isn't a fucking joke. And it's like God's like I have bestowed you with the shield of fucking mirrors. Then pop off at a motherfucker. It's like, well, I'm getting off here anyways because I'm about to finish my cigarette. Motherfuckers do not want to take it there. It's like, but the things that are going on, it seems like a little bit worse than that. But I guess when you put somebody in, when they put me in a hot, like if I fight them and they fight back and I'm in a hospital, it's like, well, shit. Like it's gonna be hard. It's not because they feel bad for me. It's like I could be in the hospital for a year, and that's a year that they had to try to get to me and shit. Like it's easier to try to get to me when I'm moving around in my environment for some reason than laid up in a hospital bed. I ain't gonna watch television. It's like I might take that fucking Vicodin, I might not. Like it's never what you fucking think it is. But oh, good night.